Okay, in this session we're going to talk about creating your services. SmartPest does come loaded with a variety of services, but you can put your own in here. To remove any that are here, you just click on the trash can. Everything in SmartPest, by the way, is saved automatically. You're only asked if you want to delete things. So first of all, just walk through your services. You have separate lines here. You went to create a new one, you click the plus sign. And anything that you type into this field will appear on your invoices, your bids, your work orders, and that sort of thing. If you have an inspection, you check this box right here, and that'll help us with some of the functions later on. The item code, you can use these or not use these. They're totally optional. Unless you're using QuickBooks, then you must use the very same item number that is found in QuickBooks. Otherwise, you won't be able to synchronize if you're using our QuickBooks plugin. There's no limit to the number of items that you would have in the list. So let's just see how we would add an item. You just simply click the New button. Okay. Let's say we want to add rodent exclusion. We just type rodent exclusion. And let's just put an item code in here. So I went to 0250. Hit the tab key, and you'll notice that this warning message comes up, says that the item code must be unique. So let's just try another number, 0255. And there's not another 0255, so it accepts that. And let's say that we charge $99 to do rodent exclusion. So I put 99 in there. And if I hit the service items link here, that's going to sort all the items alphabetically. So you see now that the rodent exclusion comes down here at at the bottom of the list. If I want to sort by item codes, I can click on that, and it'll sort all my items out. And you notice whenever you sort anything, item codes that are missing will show up here. You notice over here on the right, we also have an area for tax rates. So I can enter a state sales tax or a GST tax for our Canadian customers, and you can add a local tax rate or for counties or cities or your provincial taxes in Canada. I already mentioned the import services from QuickBooks here, and then this button here for managing assemblies. So I'm going to click on this. And what assemblies do is they allow us to speed up the process of creating bids and invoices. So let's say I want to have a assembly called General Pest Quarterly Service. And it doesn't matter what you call it here, just as long as it makes sense to you and your employees. So to create this assembly, I'm just going to hit the plus sign, which says, okay, I want to use my first item here. I can set a priority of how it appears on the forms, what the quantity will be, and then I'm just going to come down here and say General Pest Cleanout, and I'll add another item here, and let's say that I want to have our rodent exclusion that we just put in, and then I want to have my monthly rodent control. And then I want to add General Pest Control Quarterly Service. And then I realize, I'd really like to have the quarterly service to appear after the General Pest Cleanout. So all I have to do is click on the box here, click on the number 2, and then take the number 2, change it to number 3, and number 4, or 3, change it to 4. Click outside the box, and you'll see all of the items are listed. I'm going to go ahead and take that empty one out. So this is the order that they will come into my invoice every time I create one or into my bid proposals. And so it's now ready to use. The general idea here is that put all the main items that you use in an assembly, and then when you add them to a document, all you have to do is delete the ones that you don't want. Maybe you give you're doing real estate inspections and you want to give a discount, a real estate preferred customer discount or something. there'd be a good place for you to add it right here. So that's pretty much it. That all you need to do is close this window, and that assembly is automatically saved. So that completes the services section. Next, we'll talk about chemicals.